Welcome to Hollywood Star Celebrity. Today, we're taking a trip back in time with the cast of Any Which Way You Can, 1980, and seeing where they are now in 2025. Get ready for some surprising transformations. Clint Eastwood, Philo Beddoe. Clint Eastwood *** played the tough, yet lovable Philo Beddoe in Any Which Way You Can, 1980. A bare-knuckle brawler with a heart of gold, always backed up by his mischievous orangutan sidekick, Clyde. At the time of the film's release, Eastwood was 50 years old, bringing charm and grit to the role that perfectly matched his rugged persona. Fast forward to 2025, the legendary actor is now 94 years old, still admired worldwide for his iconic roles and lasting impact on Hollywood. Geoffrey Lewis, Orville. Geoffrey Lewis *** brought warmth and humor to the role of Orville, Philo's loyal brother and quick-witted sidekick who handled the bets and always had his back in every wild adventure. With his natural charm and comedic timing, Lewis was 45 years old when he portrayed the character. Although he sadly passed away in 2015 at the age of 79, his performance remains a fan favorite, and in 2025, his legacy still lives on through his memorable roles and the affection of movie lovers everywhere. William Smith, Jack Wilson. William Smith ***, known to fans as Big Bill, took on the role of Jack Wilson, a formidable fighter and Philo's toughest opponent, a man of few words but undeniable strength and presence. At 47 years old during filming, Smith's intense screen presence and real-life athleticism made the showdown unforgettable. Though he passed away in 2021 at the age of 88, his powerful performance continues to resonate in 2025, reminding audiences of his legacy as one of Hollywood's toughest tough guys. William O'Connell, Elmo. William O'Connell *** portrayed the quirky and often clueless Elmo, one of the hapless motorcycle gang members who added a touch of comic relief to the story with his offbeat antics and expressions. He was 51 years old when he took on the role, showcasing his talent for eccentric, scene-stealing characters. O'Connell passed away in 2024 at the age of 94, and in 2025, fans still remember his unique humor and the way he lit up every scene he was in. Ruth Gordon Ma. Ruth Gordon *** played the feisty and sharp-tongued Ma, Philo's no-nonsense mother who wasn't afraid to speak her mind or swing a shotgun when needed. With her quick wit and fearless attitude, she added a hilarious spark to every scene. At 83 years old during filming, Gordon proved age was no barrier to stealing the spotlight. Though she passed away in 1985 at the age of 88, her unforgettable performance continues to bring smiles to audiences even in 2025. Michael Cavanaugh, Patrick Scarfe. In Any Which Way You Can, 1980, Michael Cavanaugh played the role of Patrick Scarfe, a slick and calculating enforcer working for the mafia, sent to manipulate the underground fighting scene. At the time of the film's release, Cavanaugh was 37 years old, bringing a sharp intensity and seasoned presence to the role. Now, in 2025, he is 82, remembered for his commanding screen presence in this gritty, action-packed sequel. Barry Corbin, Fat Zack. Barry Corbin took on the role of Fat Zack, a rough-edged yet comical local who added a touch of down-home charm and mischief to the story's wild mix of brawls and backroom deals. At 40 years old in 1980, Corbin's natural Texan grit and easy humor made the character memorable despite limited screen time. Now, in 2025, the veteran actor stands at 84, with a long and respected career behind him, still fondly remembered for this early, colorful role. John Quade, Cholla. John Quade brought unforgettable energy to the role of Cholla, the gruff and thick-headed leader of the Black Widows biker gang, whose relentless, and often hilariously bungled, pursuit of Clint Eastwood's character became a running gag. At 42 years old during filming, Quade's distinctive scowl and gravelly voice turned Cholla into a fan favorite. Though he passed away in 2009 at the age of 71, his larger-than-life presence still resonates with audiences in 2025, a testament to his unique place in classic American cinema. Julie Brown, Candy. Julie Brown played Candy, a bubbly and flirtatious barmaid, whose brief appearance added a spark of playful energy to the rowdy backdrop. Though her role was small, her charm and comic timing stood out, hinting at the bold persona she'd later become known for. She was in her late teens or early 20s at the time, around 19 or 20 in 1980, and as of 2025, she remains a vibrant figure in entertainment at 64, fondly remembered for her early screen moments and unique comedic flair. Bill McKinney, Dallas. In Any Which Way You Can, 1980. Bill McKinney played the role of Dallas, a gritty, no-nonsense enforcer with a menacing presence and sharp edge, typical of McKinney's tough guy screen persona. At the time of the film's release, McKinney was 49 years old, bringing seasoned intensity to the role. Were he alive today in 2025, he would be 93 years old, remembered for his distinctive performances that often added tension and authenticity to every scene. Roy Jenson, Moody. In Any Which Way You Can, 1980. Roy Jenson portrayed Moody, a rough-and-tumble brawler with a gruff demeanor and loyal streak, fitting perfectly into the film's colorful world of underground fighting and quirky outlaws. Known for his tough guy roles, Jenson brought physicality and presence to Moody at age 53. If he were alive in 2025, he would be 98 years old, remembered as a classic character actor who added grit and depth to every scene he touched. Dan Vadis, Frank. Dan Vadis took on the role of Frank, one of the Black Widow's biker gang members, towering, intimidating, and often hilariously out of his depth. With his imposing 6 feet 4 inches frame and natural toughness, Vadis brought both muscle and comic timing to the part, making Frank a memorable part of the gang's chaotic energy. He was 42 years old at the time, already a seasoned screen tough guy. In 2025, he would have been 87, fondly remembered by fans of action and cult films for his commanding presence and unique charm. Sondra Locke, Lynn Halsey-Taylor. In 1980, at age 36, Sondra Locke played Lynn Halsey-Taylor, a glamorous yet unpredictable country singer with a sharp tongue and a complicated heart, entangled in a turbulent romance with Clint Eastwood's character. Portraying Lynn, Locke balanced sass, charm, and vulnerability, giving the role emotional depth beneath the comedic chaos. Were she alive today in 2025, she would be 81 years old. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more celebrity throwbacks. Tell us in the comments, which movie cast should we feature next? See you in the next one.